So Gelato Beach is probably one of the longest continuations of any percent, given how we use Gelato Beach skip to skip most of the missions. So what we're going to do is we're going to sort of go over each of these missions in this particular way. I'm going to start off with Gelato 5 for this episode. Now, if you want to, you can unlock the rocket nozzle in this episode. I probably will do it, although I didn't necessarily know any points where you need to necessarily unlock the rocket nozzle. You could probably argue that it helps with this mission. I'm not necessarily sure if I agree with that. But it can at least sort of mean that you don't lose out a lot of time if you do go get it. I'm pretty sure that Il Pianissimo has a fixed time. So there we are, that is Gelato 5. Next up is going to be Gelato Sand, and we're going to be doing this in episode 6. You can do Gelato Sand in whatever episode you want. I'll just do it in 6 because there isn't necessarily a lot of cataphracts and stuff. Well, then again, I don't know. Then getting up this hill. I would say we're gonna use these up here, and then we can go just side flip and just jump up there. You can pretty much walk up any hill surface. So yeah, that's another short one out the way. Next one we are going to do is going to be Gelato 200 coins. And this is probably what's going to take up the rest of the video. You can do this in whatever episode you want. I just prefer to do it in episode 2. Despite this cutscene that does make it a bit longer. I did test test pretty much every level out, and you can do 100 coins in all of them. So you can pretty much choose whatever you want. The only one I would probably recommend you don't do it in is Gelato 4, because you do have to enter the Sandbird area to get that. And the main reason why I'd say to not do it in Gelato 4 is because since you do have to enter the Sandbird area, and the shine spawns at the top of the Sandbird, you cannot die at all during Sandbird if you are to do 100 coins in Gelato 4. I mean, don't get me wrong, there is a good amount of coins in Sandbird. I want to say there's like 14 coins in Sandbird or something. But the risk just isn't worth it. I guess unless you are able to get Gelato 4 down pretty consistently with the bird ride. So this is just a general Gelato 2 100 coin route. I think the most common 100 coin route now is in Gelato 6. The speedrun for 120 shines used to do it in 2, it used to do it in 8, then it did it in... So it used to do it in 8, then it did it in 2, and then it did it in 3, and now we do it in 6. And I think a few other levels have been changed. Like, I think Noki might have been changed from 8 to 6. Although I don't exactly remember if it was always 8. I think it might have been. And then changed to 6. Yeah, actually, no, I think I did change doing 100 coins in Noki. But I'll probably talk a bit more about that when we get onto the Noki Day episode. Yeah, actually, we might have time to do one more shine after this. So, basically, this next row of coins is probably the only reason why you would really want Rocket, but you don't need Rocket because you can spin jump off of here and get the coins. Once you just get one ground pound and you get the rest. I'd say, yeah, if you were able to get sort of these first 70 or so, there, like those 72 are pretty much free. The next ones can be a bit difficult. I would probably recommend you want to get at least 6 of these ones here. And it will make it a lot easier to do later on. So these 6 would include these 4 here. And then just out of these, you want to get now, of course, if you did get all of them, all of these, that's fine. But you want to at least get, you want to have at least 2 from that. Okay, so here. And then, yeah, get those 7. And then you want to get these coins. Yeah. You could get the coin stacks completely. I think I'm going to, yeah, it probably is best to get the coin stack completely and then just mine for these, but I'm going to take that coin stack instead. With the 6, you just need to get all those coin stacks, but if you did miss all of them on that way down, then you just get some classic packs. So yeah, that's a pretty quick 100 coin. As a special treat, we're gonna finish off with Gelato Beach episode 3, which I don't think would go over into that. Now, I don't necessarily know the best way to do this boss myself. But I think basically what you want to do is if you see Wiggler come across one, okay, he's not coming across this one. So, yeah, this is a pretty confident fight. Hopefully, we should be able to get this done pretty quickly. Basically, you just want to hit him and then I would say like it is important to note which ones the Wiggler does cross. For example, I think I saw like he may have crossed this one. I think. Yeah. So I guess a good way to do this is to see which ones he goes through, and then wait. The shine spawns over here, so I would like to get down here first. See when it comes near, and then here we go. I'm not sure if that would actually count. So, you might need to go through. I think going through this way means he will pass through to this one. Yeah, like that. This is a bit far out. That's it. Is this underwater? Can I? Yeah. Okay, wow. Okay. That did not go that well. Okay, this one, luckily, I don't think is underwater. Right over here. Okay, so that is the first part of Gelato Beach.